Establishing battlefield control, standby. Hello Brigadiers, Haywire here. Brushtail Command has launched an adventure beacon. We will be joining up with the fleet momentarily, please find a comfy seat and strap in for adventure. Make sure to rally up by activating the roll call beacon in your channel redeems. For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, legs, tails, and wings inside while the adventure is in motion. Diagnostics in progress. Timer, set. Loaf Quest, online. PokeCare, ready. Troll and Roll, armed. Grand Mining Facility, running. Token Shop, open. Submines, operational. Diagnostics complete, everything's green. Safety checks are cleared. This adventure is ready to depart. Get ready. We are launching in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun, Brigadiers.
Hi everyone. And let's give it up for Shadow's Raid. Shadow, hi. Triple kill, and I just fell off the cliff. What? Oh, okay, I guess that's... Come on! You know, it wasn't this hard the last time we did this. Oh my goodness. I love that. That's one of my favorite clips of all time, by the way. But Shadow Eye, how was Elden Ring? Wait, were you doing the DLC by any chance? Keep forgetting my raid messages since my bot. Your bot broke? Wait, which bot? Shadow, was it? I'm forgetting. Were you messing around with Mix It Up? Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to. Not major broke? Okay. I was like, I need to get over to your channel. We're gonna fix that. But how are you doing? SOS Raid, yes. But yeah, welcome on in everybody. Shadow, and then also the Brushtail Brigade. Welcome to our arch stream. Wait, yeah. Oh my goodness, I am streamer bot. That's what you were using. Yes. I think it needs to be updated after Twitch API changes. Wait, it was API changes? When did this happen? Vault, hi, how are you doing? Also use Mix It Up for the shenanigans. Hey, part of the big three. Streamer bot, Mix It Up, and Sammy. I say it all the time. Those are the big three. If you got one of them, you're good. You're golden for a majority of things. Forever ago, I'm just scared of oh, those API changes. Oh yeah, that. I mean, I have the most recent of like everything. I mean, that I use. I haven't noticed a difference. I have to imagine though that StreamerBot is fine. Fingers crossed. But I feel that. I have a lot of friends who also don't like to update because they're afraid of things breaking. Me, I'm like, let's see if it nukes. Does it nuke? I don't know. Let's update. If it blows up, then I'm in trouble. Oh my goodness, I'm sure it would work after updating. My SureBot is odd and always needs a backup restore after updates. Is that just like a built-in feature, or is that an option you have to turn on? Welcome on in, everybody. So, a little bit of housekeeping today before we get into some art and chill. So, I've given this a lot of thoughts over the past week, and we have converted our 1 hour persona sketch redeem to a 30-minute pencil sketch redeem. So now it's still I'm still giving out free sketches, but now it's more concise. It's like, okay, now it's actually a sketch. So I'm not gonna rob anybody who is still in my queue for the 1 hour persona sketch, but going forward, that's what our redeem is gonna be. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh my god, Kip, that profile picture is amazing. It's like updates corrupted or something weird. I'm not sure if I can change something, but it's every update. Okay, well that explains, Shadow, that explains why you've been hesitant to update it, because that does sound really weird. I'm corrupted. So yeah, going forward with that redeem, we're gonna do a 30-minute pencil sketch. because I don't know, I've been thinking about it, and then after talking with Scintilla and listening to his take on art redeems, I'm like, yeah, you know, the 1 hour Persona sketch really does eat up a lot of our art and chill, and I would rather get like three smaller 30-minute sketches done rather than like one long Persona sketch. I need to get back to the sketch idea instead of the full render. Tedious for me and StreamerBot. That's crazy. Shadow, I'll see what I can dig up and see if like other people have been having that same issue, and maybe I'll uncover something. I'll be looking for the art. Gotta prepare for bed. Yeah, Shadow, of course. And anybody from Shadow's stream, if you guys got to do your post-stream care, if you're like half asleep or something, I totally get it. I'm on the West Coast, so it's still daylight for me, but I know a lot of people on the East Coast. It's
Let's stretch our legs.
Past 10 p.m. Gervard, hello. Maximus, hello. I try to do the same, so don't feel the need to take up too much. Oh, well, Shadow, when it comes to, I mean, you know me, when it comes to stream updates and working with bots and, like, especially the big three, I'm like a super nerd about it. Oh, I gotta figure this out. I've been actually doing a lot of, let me get a leg stretch in. If you guys have been sitting for more than an hour, do leg stretchies with me as I get out of my seat and walk around my room as though I'm pacing. What was I gonna say? Speaking of research, I've been doing a lot of digging in terms of VTubing, because there's still a lot of VTubing that I don't understand in terms of like, oh, well, what makes, like, what version of Unity should I be using, and you know, all these like general questions. Check out my art. All right, Ken, we're gonna check out your art here, and then we will get into it. Oh, we got some otters. I think these are otters. Hang on. Oh, we need to go to the game room before. Hang on. Let's hit up the game room. There we go. And then let's check out the art. There we go. I'm about to do something. Okay. Oh, dude, I should. Oh my god, I should show you guys something though. I learned something amazing over the past couple days. I am like super stoked. But anyways, let's appreciate this art. Ken, these otters look amazing. They are otters, right? They look like otters. Oh, martens. Okay, never mind. So these are martens, pine martens, I assume. Pine martens. Ooh! Why did that not go? Oh, because I changed the name. Oh, the little jingle doesn't go off. I'm gonna have to fix that. All right, hang on. We're gonna fix that live. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, let me write that down. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I think Sammy auto captured. Oh, no, because it's not looking for that. I think. Let me double check on that. I think it did not go through with what I need to go through. Anyways, the rattle was gonna look a lot creepier than that. Yeah, that rattle is a little bit creepy. But these are good. These are good. Thank you for sharing. Let's head on back over here. I knew I was forgetting something, and Fox has reminded me to have had that changed. 30-minute. Now, Fox, I'm going to put you in the queue Has redeemed a 30-minute. I'm so good at this, guys. 30-minute persona. What did I call it? Was it 30 minutes? Okay, I kept the persona sketch in there. Flip. Content, 30-minute persona sketch. Okay. That should be... Oh, wait, no. Hang on. I gotta edit the trigger. Where's the 30-minute? Wait, shouldn't it be up here? Is it on the bottom? What is it? Oh, wait, is it called reward? It's probably called reward, isn't it? Yep, 30-minute persona sketch. Right. Okay. So there we go. And then in typical me fashion, it didn't go through on the Sammy side, so I can just fix that. Fox, would you happen to do me a little bit of a favor? Do you have a Twitch whisper open directly, like a Twitch whisper to me open by any chance? And if you don't, just do exclamation mark wallet. That'll open up one. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, could you do exclamation mark wallet for me really quickly? And then that'll open up a DM. Where is it? Dude, where's my queue? Art queue. Ah. Okay. Wallet. Okay. And then Fox, in that whisper to me, can you do so I need two things from you. Exclamation mark DID for Discord ID in the whisper, and then could you copy your Discord ID to that chat command, and then Haywire will log your Discord ID into her system so that I can properly ping you. Well, she can properly ping you when I set up your thing in the queue. Right now I'm just doing most of this in the Fedora. See, normally this is all automated, and I'm just doing it manually right now. 30-minute persona. Should I even call it 30-minute persona sketch, or should I just call it persona sketch? Done. I think it worked. Did Haywire return a message saying that your Discord ID was updated? Pat, do you think the 30-minute should remain in there? 30-minute persona sketch. Okay, cool. Thank you, Fox. Sketch. 30-minute persona sketch. Okay. Yeah, little Sammy work here really quickly. 30-minute persona sketch. 30-minute. Okay, so here's what I want to do on this end. Can I edit it directly? Let me hang on. What was that noise? I got a noise and I don't know where it came from. Twitch connections, edit rewards. Can I directly change the 30-minute persona sketch from here? I cannot. Okay. I'm gonna have to change that too. Alright. So give me a sec, you guys. I am going to make sure that I have this all situated here. I'm very particular when it comes to the naming conventions of things. I do not presently like the 30 no space lowercase min in the channel redeem. What dash uppercase M, please and thank you. So then I need to come back here, and then we go edit triggers. So now when somebody redeems it, it'll automate. So cool. Thank you guys for hanging in there on that one. Done and done. I think it worked. Yes, perfect. You're able to do the sketch. Yeah, it's so I'll leave it as a 30. I'll leave the title as 30 minutes. So cool. You're in the queue, Fox. I would say sometime tomorrow morning, you'll probably get a ping from the Discord server. That is your queue up and running. So in case you guys are unaware, we have a new art queue section in the Discord server. So it's under Send Art Queue, and then we've got, oh my goodness. Hey. Wait, did oh no, it deleted, oh no, it deleted Foxes, no. Oh my god, it deleted Foxes. Oh my god, it's because I forgot. I'm such a nerd. It's because I forgot to update the list size when I put Foxes in manually. Wow, I'm so good at this, you guys. Trust me, I'm a professional. Mortem! Hello, welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. Thank you for the follow, and congratulations. You are our newest Brushtail adventurer. Welcome aboard. Alright, so Fox, I apologize, you got erased suddenly. Vault, since your Discord ID didn't show up here, I'm going to ask you the same thing. Can you go into Twitch Whispers and can you go into Twitch Whispers, do exclamation mark DID followed by your Discord ID? Yeah, every time, oh, you guys can't see what I'm seeing. Never mind. Yeah, so whenever there's an error code 0 in my data, it means that she doesn't have your Discord ID. Okay. So, Fox, I put you back inside the queue, in Haywire's brain. So you and Volf are now up and running. Odd. I've done that before. Really, Volf? I might have to re-look at my how it's grabbing your Discord ID. Yeah, it is very possible that I'm not doing something right on this end. Player ID cards, user ID, Discord ID. Yeah, Vault, hang on. Actually, this is a, oh, hang on. Oh, so this is the queue. This is the queue. So what'll happen, Fox, is, so tomorrow I will instruct Kwire to post a thread in the Discord server, and it'll give you, she'll like post this. It's the simple stuff. It's like, what's your persona's name, species and gender, ref sheet, do you have any additional images and information to share? You just plop it down below. Druff, if you're here, I think I saw you earlier. Druff, if you go into the, I still don't have any information on the street sketch. So if you could take some time, sometime between now and a couple weeks from now, if you could just go into the art section, go to Send Art Queue, there's a post for you. If you could just give me the information that Haywire's requiring, just so that I know who and what I'm drawing for your street sketch raffle that you won a few days ago. No rush, no rush. That's the queue. More like said, got him. Dude, I have so many cutie points. It's crazy. Azur, hi, how are you doing? Anyways, let me go back to monitor 1 here. So let me just do a double check here, because I remember you doing that too. So let me, I don't know how to say those names. Let me look for Wolf's player ID. Oh, we had a Yu-Gi-Oh in chat before? That's crazy. I don't remember where V's are in relation to the rest of the alphabet. Okay, here we go. Vault Bot. Ooh, we have Vault's Bot in here? What? Says your Discord Volf, it says your Discord ID is it's Volf. I think that's where it's messing up. Volf, your Discord ID is a long, like, 13-digit number. So I think that's why it's freaking out. It's, yeah, so your Discord ID is different from your Discord username, I might add. That explains that. Okay, perfect. So, okay, where am I going again? Oh, Fox. When I get the chance, I'm gonna have Haywire. She won't do it while we're live on stream. So, arts and crafts, the arts and crafts section, under Sen Art Queue. Tomorrow you will see a post that says 30-minute persona sketch, and then your name. Oh, wait, I forgot to put Druff's name in this. Anyways, so he's distracted. So yeah, and then so you'll see your post in here, Fox, and then you'll just follow Haywire's instructions based on the info requests that she posts. Done. Thank you, Drop. Yeah, because the reason I'm doing it this way now is there have been times where I've forgotten to remind people that their art is coming up, and then it's like the day of, and I'm like frantically typing like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mention this 2 days ago, but your art piece is coming up on Art and Chill, and you know, who am I drawing, and all, and it's just been a nightmare. So with the power of Sammy and Haywire in the palm of my hands, we now have a semi-automated service that takes care of that for me. I didn't even know that I won. Yes. And I'm really bad at that too. So I apologize. Druff, I apologize. This is partially why I made this system, because I'm so bad at it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that should be all set up and ready to go. Alright, so now that all that disaster and hilarity is out of the way, let's get back and let's start some drawing. So tonight we're going to do one of our very last 1 hour persona sketches before it gets deprecated. So we have 2 more 1 hour persona sketches left to do over the next couple of Art and Chills. Because even though we changed the redeem tonight, these 2 already had a 1 hour persona sketch in the queue. So of course I'm not going to rob them of that. So tonight we're gonna start with a 1 hour persona sketch, and then move over to a headshot raffle that Row the Wolf won back in May. So, but yeah, congratulations, Druff, you won. You won the June raffle. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I know Panda's suggested that I start with the headshot first, but the headshot doesn't have a time limit on it. The 1 hour persona sketch does. So we're gonna start with the 1 hour persona sketch. Don't worry, Panda, I have everything I need, except for later when I ask you about card color. But as far as references and everything, I have all that with me, so it should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Oh, also, I need to fix something in my automation, stream starting automation. They use that, of course, Drop. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so let's go back here. All right, so something I also did via a suggestion last week is now when we start our 1 hour persona sketch. Is it streamer mode? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put on story mode anyways. I said streamer mode. Oh my god. Doing me first. I have one request. Sure, Panda. What is it? If you're about to say what I think you're about to say, then I'm already way ahead of you. I was planning on it, but we'll see what he has to say. Okay. So from last week, there was a suggestion, I think it was by Volf, that while we're doing the 1 hour persona sketch, why don't I toggle off the check out my art? So that's exactly what I did. I'm also toggling off stretch and hydration breaks as well until after the countdown timer reaches 0. Go wild, be bold. Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing tonight, Panda, and I'm excited to see how it turns out, especially since I've been practicing, and I have a lot of confidence in my abilities tonight. Let's see here. Let me get my graphics tablet glove on. All right, Phoenix, hi, how are you doing? Okay, say bye to the paw beans for the time being. They're gonna go away until after we do some art. So let's start the countdown timer. So please set the countdown timer's time. 1 hour, perfect. All right.
Start!
Start! All right, so we begin with a panda doodle. And I'm super excited. I was doing a lot of sketching yesterday. A wild amount of sketching. I don't know if any of you guys caught the Scintilla stream yesterday. So Scintilla was on front page of Twitch yesterday. It was super exciting, super hype. He asked me to guest star on it. I was more than happy to oblige, and I have to say, being on front page seems like a scary endeavor, because midway through the stream I just decided to look down at the numbers and it said 2.5k viewers, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what I would do. I would probably freak out if there was that many people in here. I feel like I'm not ready for something like that. Dude, I would be nervous all over the place. I'd be like, oh, hi guys. Like, it's funny because like I'm used to, I forget what my average is. I'm used to that amount. I don't know if I could handle that. Like, I know eventually I will, because I hope this doesn't come off as like egotistical or anything like that, but I have very little doubt in my mind that our community is going to grow into something that blossoms into a magnificent and crazy, I don't even know what you want to call it. I have this, I don't know if you want to call it a feeling. Sorry, trying to click the song. Yeah, so I have this feeling, and I feel like it's an inevitability, and I need to make sure that I am prepared for that day of when it happens. Because I don't, with with how much I absolutely adore. Who was I talking about this with recently? So I want to say it was probably Taylor. I was talking to this about. Oh God. Oh, panic. Here we go. Okay, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hey, I think it was Taylor I was talking about this. So, like, I don't ever foresee myself stopping streaming. Like, I can foresee myself maybe, like, burning out a little bit here and there, but it, like, more of a temporary thing. And I just, with how much fun and everything I have with doing this, like, even if my brand of content isn't, like, quote unquote the meta at the moment, it's like, considering I'm have no intention on stopping because I have so much fun with it. Like, I look I look at it as if, okay, so metas are like trends in terms of what people are looking for in terms of content. So my brain rationalizes it as the following, where my brand of content might not be the meta at the moment, but do this long enough and it's sure to wrap around where my brand of content will be the meta in the future. And that's where my thought is on the subject. And maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm a lunatic for even thinking that, but you know, meta starts somewhere, right? Meta's got a meta. So yeah, I really don't have I don't have a lot of concern when it comes to uh, that kind of stuff. And because like we were talking about this, if you guys were around Scintilla's stream yesterday, some of us were talking about this. I didn't really comment on it because I have such what's it called, strong feelings on the subject that I didn't want to, like, you know, when I get super passionate, I can sometimes be what's the word I'm looking for? It can sometimes be overpowering, I guess. And I don't, you worry about that too much? What? The whole meta thing and the number, or like the size of the community? Is that what you're talking about, Panda? I just find it to be a fascinating subject. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. But whether I want to admit it or not, I think I'm addicted to this content creation thing. Yeah, Panda, I'm gonna try to do a similar style as I did for Chip and as I did for me the other day. So, wish me luck. Do raccoons have what, small ears? I'm gonna base it off of what I have for Panda. What I drew last time for Panda. Should have probably had at least another raccoon, a raccoon image rather than the couple that I have. The meta thing. True. I have been talking about it a lot lately. And I think the reason I've been talking about it a lot is because a lot of my streamer friends lately have been talking about like, oh, partner pushing, and oh, this guy's almost a partner. So it's kind of been on my mind lately, just for that reason. But yeah, that's why I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Ooh. You know, Panda, I think I made one half of your face too long. Unintentionally. Let me reel this in. I think I actually need to go up with the ear too. I think I put the ear way too low. His head's looking squished. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hang on. Okay. We still need to add Panda's mask, but we'll get there. Okay. I think that's fine. I think we'll leave it like that. Okay. So that's just me anyways. I wouldn't worry if your style of content becomes meta or not. Just be, oh yeah, no, and I should probably have prefaced that, like, me talking about it should not be equated as like, oh, Sandy's suddenly becoming so addicted to the numbers. No, it's been a recent conversation within my circles, and for me, I don't know, I find the whole thing to be fascinating. Because it's strange, and I totally understand too that a lot of times when a streamer starts talking about stuff like that, it's usually because they're starting to hyper focus on like, oh, you know, community, what does that mean? Like, I'm only here to start to try to get towards partner, and I don't care anymore. Like it's almost like, Andy, I don't want to play with you anymore. There's a skew happening here, and I'm huh. Something off here. There we go. See. Hang on. Oh. Where am I going here? Okay. This is another reason why I wanted to transfer over to like a 30-minute sketch. Like the amount of entertainment I'm getting out of this right now is a lot at the moment. But then when we get into line work and whatnot, I don't know, it becomes like less fun for me. And I'm like messing this up. Oh. Okay. This time I didn't forget about the glasses like I've been doing recently. Then let me actually like mask. Actually, I think one of the things that I'm missing here is the round. I think we need to floof out the cheek a little bit. Oops. Need to do that. Looks a little bit better. Okay. Then it comes all the way down, comes up, down. This. But it's tangenting on the glasses. Then yeah, I could talk a long time about dream stuff and why people do certain things. I find it to be fascinating. I mean, to a point, I should say here. That's weird, but it works. All right. I don't know. I try to be inspirational with people because I understand how terrifying and stressful streaming can be sometimes. And a lot of people tend to give up when things are going kind of south. I feel like I'm not gaining any ground and and not having fun with it anymore. I mean, speaking of not having fun anymore, like this is why I've been overhauling a lot of my manual things into automation. Where it was just, I was getting bogged down, really. And I was starting to not have fun. It's like, oh, okay, thumbnail post, go live message, blah, 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 blah. And all these things started piling up on each other to the point where I was like, dude, I don't want to do any of this stuff anymore. And so I found a solution to it. I was like, dude, I can automate all this stuff. And that's exactly what I wound up doing. Now there's still a lot of bugs that I'm running into that kind of irritating me, but that's because I'm doing something so I'm not used to doing stuff like this. So for example, I'm learning a bit of what are they called? Command line PowerShell things, like PowerShell lines, Windows PowerShell and CMD commands. Because I found out, get this, I probably should have known this by now, but I didn't until recently. Sammy can run PowerShell command lines within its. I was like, what? So that has unlocked a whole new segment for me of sheer automation. And so, like, I can create a PowerShell command and have it automatically open programs. Like, I know some of you who are more programming savvy are like, oh my god, Zen, yeah, like ever since Windows 98, PowerShell could have opened up exe files, and I'm just like, wow, dude, I didn't know that. That's crazy. So it's been such a breath of fresh air not to have to worry about manually doing all this crap. I shouldn't say crap. Manually doing all this stuff that, don't get me wrong, like if I had all the time in the world and all the energy of the universe, this wouldn't be such an issue. But, you know, coming home from a full day of work then it's like, oh flip, I forgot to do the post. Oh my god, I forgot to do the thumbnail post. Oh shoot. So like, all right, I'll do it. Hang on. And then so I do it, and it's, you know, it's not that big of an issue, but it's just I could have and it's just so much memorization. Like I know it's stupid that I say that, because it's like, well, don't you have a notepad text file that has all this? Yeah, but recently I've been getting like really lazy about it, and I haven't been keeping up with the updating. Maximus, hello, how are you doing? Maximus, I don't know if you've seen yet in the Discord server, but one of your thumbnails are from Monday's stream, I think it is actually up for voting right now, and it's pretty good. Oh, forgot to give him the eyebrow. Oops, I'm forgetting your eyebrows. In here like lollygagging and not giving him eyebrows. But I've also been learning quite a bit with Unity. So I've been doing like this deep diving lately for I've been doing a lot of deep dive researching on a bunch of different topics, including Unity stuff. Those photograph classes paid off. Take that, Dad. Shinobi, hi. Oh my god, you guys. I mean, Shinobi, you can't see, but trust me, I'm raising up my paw beans and I'm grabbing all that love and stuffing it into my fur. How are you doing? Okay, so we are done with the sketching. And then let's go into line work. Oh, hang on, one last thing. Yeah, that's good. I don't detect any skewing. I detected skewing a lot earlier, but we took care of that. Well, let's see here. So one of the things I've been researching, because okay, so some of you guys remember hearing me rant about how it's just so aggravating trying to even start the process of updating a VTuber model. It's just like, what am I even doing here? And then of course I try to ask questions, but because I'm so ignorant on what to do, I feel like a lot of my questions are not being correctly addressed by the community at large, because like I just don't know the terminology. There's like so much terminology and so much stuff in Unity. It's like I can't figure this out. So I've been doing a lot of research lately, and I found out something very interesting. And I know to anybody who has updated a VTuber model before, it will probably be like, "Oh, Sen, come on, that's like VTubing upgrading 101 here." But I was genuinely excited to learn about how a file, a VTubing file, gets these toggleable blend shape clips, so that, you know, I can do stuff like this with Stream Deck. Like I can express myself through these clips. Now, one, I was super excited because I found out that they're called blend shape clips, or clips for short. I didn't know that. And then two, the second thing I learned that I feel is pretty massive is that in order to get these blend shape clips saved on your model, it's actually through a VRM script. And anybody who knows me knows how much I hate VRMs. They are the most aggravating thing I have ever had to deal with. What is happening right now? They're one of the most unintuitive file typings I have ever had the displeasure of messing around with. So, in one extent, I was super happy to learn that, you know, the source of these saved blend shape clips, I know where they come from now. I'm just sad because it's VRM. But then I further learned how to manually set up these clips on a VRM. And it's this blend shape script proxy thing that you add to the model. Like you add it as like a custom script. I think Unity calls it a component. And I was like, what? Like, this is great. That's where it's coming from? I had no idea. Dude, I had no idea. And so my brain started imploding because things started clicking, because I'm asking around like, oh, why can't like VRC Fury handle these blend shapes the way that my current VTuber model uses them? Like, I just don't understand. Like, they're both doing blend shape things, right? And so I finally got my answer. One day he'll see. Oh, what happened? Hero, hi, how are you doing? Long but not too small. Okay, okay, let's do this. I'll see about getting some length to it. I think that's better. Getting really close to the edge there, but I think I can make it work. Doing my part to help. Massage for me, yes. So we'll do that. So yeah, I feel more confident than ever about updating my VTuber model. Because now I know exactly the process of how to make updates to blend shape stuff. It's something that has been eluding me for quite some time. The other thing I was thinking of is, I think in the future, when I have like a complete set of things, I think what I want to do is I think I want to publish tutorials online on my website going over some of this stuff. It's like, oh, dude, you have a model that you need to update, and don't you don't have the means to like, or like you currently can't ask somebody to do it for you, like here's a short lesson on like what to expect when converting your model. I don't know, I feel like there's just not enough information out there. And I get it, because it's like these areas, it's like, oh, I made a tutorial, oh, now it's outdated because new Unity comes out or some such nonsense. But like if I just feel like with my usual Zen note-taking, I feel like I can at least set up a tutorial that kind of transcends the Unity versions, because I don't know, I feel like you can more easily figure out what you're doing in Unity if you know and you understand like the basics. It's like, I had no idea they were called blend shape clips. Once I figured out they were called blend shape clips, I typed in blend shape clips, and then I got all this information on blend shape clips, and I'm like, that's all I needed was the name of the stupid thing. Here I'm like trying to type in like, how do I get blend shapes to work? And like I'd get these responses back from Google. Oh, well, you need to open up Blender and you need to add like these things called shape keys. And I'm like, no, I understand that, but like the ones that are already on the model, like how do I do that in Unity? Oh, Unity is this game program that I'm like, I know what Unity is. I'm trying to do something very specific and I don't have the vocabulary for it, so it's giving me all these weird Google searches. And if I can like take my notes and post them on my website for other people to like read through and maybe help them not be as confused as I've been, that would be a huge win in my book. I don't know. I lose my mind every time I have to like tinker and trying to update my VTuber model, and then it's like, oh, congratulations, you did it, and I'm like, cool. Can I use this model to port to VR chat? No, you need a different version of Unity, and you need like VR chat creator companion, and it's a whole different. And it's like, why? Like I literally just ripped up my hair trying to figure out how to do the VTubing thing. And now you want me to learn a whole different pipeline? Like, why can't all this stuff just work with one file? I don't get it. That looks so good. Oh, the drawing? Thank you. Yeah, I've been practicing on a different with a different type of eye shape lately. And I think it looks kind of good. I think what I'm gonna do though, no, I'm overthinking. Looking great. Yes. Really been improving your art. Thank you. And see, this is another reason why I was so determined to change the 1 hour Persona sketch. You know, let me tell you guys the story behind the 1 hour Persona sketch. You guys are gonna think of me as so silly. I mean, but what else is new, right? So when I designed the idea behind the 1 hour Persona sketch, my intention was to make it just that, a simple sketch. But me and my dummy self was like, oh man, you know, you're spending so much brush tail tokens. Like, I don't know if it's right if I just do like a simple sketch. I don't know, I think they deserve a little bit more. And so what I started doing was I was like, okay, we'll do like full-blown renders. And it's just like me and my worry that I was like gypping you guys without like really thinking about like, wait, no, this is like free art that I'm giving you guys. And I would have actually continued this line. Like I wouldn't have changed anything if it wasn't for the fact that I just was not having fun anymore with these 1 hour persona sketches. Because, you know, we were running into time issues. It's like, oh my god, it's a full hour. Like, I gotta focus for 60 whole minutes. I have to do all this rendering and stuff like this. It just... the funness levels were dropping significantly. And my dummy self would have continued this path if it wasn't for Scintilla. like, the speech he gave about art, doing art on streams, like, resonated with me, and he's like, yeah, like, if you're not having fun with it, you know, don't do it. I'm like, this is so stupidly simple advice, and yet I haven't even been taking it myself. Because I'll tell you what, I have much more fun just like sketching, like doing sketching and really like pushing the limits of what I know and understand, rather than like, oh shoot, it's been like 20 minutes, okay, I gotta move on, okay, we're moving on. I'm like, I may not be completely satisfied with this, but, you know, time's a ticking. Gotta keep the train rolling. And I don't know, I haven't been enjoying it, because there have been instances in the past, like maybe like the past month, where I'm doing like a 1 hour persona sketch. I'm like, oh man, if I actually had like 20 more minutes or something, I could like really make this sing, but I can't because I got so much else I gotta do on this piece. And yes, you guys are probably sitting there thinking like, Sen, you are silly. And I'm like, yes, I completely agree with that sentiment. So yeah, I because I've been changing up so much, I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's also change this redeem as well. So I did, you guys. So I did. This is why I never brought this. You never brought this up prior to anyone. I think it's because it's like a me problem, right? I'm like, oh, I don't want to bother these guys with my like me problems. But you guys are correct. Like I shouldn't have been doing that. It's not been good for the health of the Art and Chill streams. And I take full responsibility of that. Okay, there we go. You know, I have to giggle at it. Like, hindsight, you're just like, even I'm like, What am I doing? Why did I do all this? What is wrong with me? Getting to bed, have a great night. Have a wonderful night, AK. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful sleep. Is that Neon? Neon, hi, how are you doing? Come on in. Alright. Okay. Oops. Forgetting the lower part of the eyeball. Oops. Let's go in closer. I have a joke? Okay, what's the joke? There we go. That's a swoosh. That's a big and swoosh that I could work with. Okay. Arson, hi, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Alright. Getting there. Oh, this is from Spyro 2. Pretty sure it's Spyro 2. Okay. You know what I should do? Should do rectilinear. Yo! I get booped. Chip, hi, how are you doing? Chip, welcome on in. I'm gonna try more rectilinear here. Give the regular look. Whoop. Thing. Yeah. Excellent. I'm burnt out and ever on the edge of madness, working overtime to get a summary done for tomorrow's exam. Oh man, are you almost done, Arson, by any chance? Oops. everything. Put this up here really quickly. Okay, cool. We can get to primer. So let's get to primer. We're done with line art. Primer next. Color after that. Wait a minute. There's one very important detail I forgot. Several important details that I forgot. Oopsie. Hang on. We're not quite done with line art yet. Okay. There. Now I think I'm ready for primer. Well, today, roll the wolf after this. Okay. So let us start on our primer. Oh man, so yeah, I've been doing to conclude the research thing. So I've been doing a lot of the Unity research, a lot of researching on what I can do with command lines, like Windows PowerShell command lines, and also made a huge new breakthrough on So remember a while ago I was telling you guys like how, oh my god, I'm like super excited because I finally came up with a by communication feature for between Sammy and RPG Maker, and it was this effective but very janky way of transferring data back and forth between the two programs using an INI file. So like both RPG Maker and Sammy can read and write to INI files. So I was like, oh dude, this could be the Rosetta Stone between the two programs. Oh, I just like send some data to an INI through Sammy, and then RPG Maker can pick it up and do something with it. And then the same goes for RPG Maker to Sammy. Like I could have RPG Maker write to an INI file with some data, and then I can click a button in Sammy, and then it'll read that data. It'll be really cool. Well, I found out through all my researching that there's a highly better way, a more advanced way to do that, which I have it working now. So now I have advanced by communication between the two programs. So if you could believe this, so I can have RPG Maker directly trigger Sammy without anything but a webhook. Sammy, hello, how are you doing? Oh my god, you came in at a funny time. I'm actually talking about the program, Sammy. So yeah, like I could literally have RPG Maker force activate a Sammy button anytime I want it to, with no middleman. Like literally no middleman in between. It's a direct button press from RPG Maker to Sammy. Now I tried in the reverse, but alas, it doesn't work like that. However, I can still use this thing called Jason to have Sammy directly write to information into RPG Maker. Now I can't have Sammy directly trigger an RPG Maker event automatically. There's still a manual component to that, but the fact that I can force data into... Wait a second. Okay. Yeah, I could force data from Sammy directly into RPG Maker's library of data where it stores its data. And then at that point, I just need to have like an event in RPG Maker toggle that information. So like there's a couple ways I've been thinking about doing it, and like so I can create this listener, I guess, that triggers every 5 seconds. And so every 5 seconds it'll read the data stored. And it'll be like, oh, the data's changed. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, we can do something with this data. Or what I can do is just store the data and then have it so that when I like talk to an NPC, for example, the NPC will then read the data. Like not like the NPC wouldn't be like, oh look, I'm reading data. Like it would just be like, oh hi, like you're here for some information, okay. And in the background, it like I have RPG Maker just read the new data. It's really crazy, this advanced by communication between these two programs, because that is going to be huge for Project Low. Huge. I'm already plotting with how I'm gonna utilize that. And then if anybody was lurking in chat like 4 hours ago, you would have seen a sudden influx of random messages being spammed in my chat because I'm sitting here working. I'm like, oh, that's not working. Oh, that's definitely not working. Oh my god, there's so many messages. But I was watching Funny Crow and Raven videos. Oh. Was this something on TikTok you were looking at? Oh, but Panda, I don't have your ref open. Man. First missions, Panda. You know I was forgetting something. Start with the inner ear. And we will conclude Panda's piece. Panda, if you're done with Spyro the Watcher, what card color are you interested in? Since we're almost done here. Oh, is there anybody here going to AFC? Another FurCon in September? Because I'm super excited. I decided that I'm gonna go. And I got registered, I have a room. I'm hoping to fursuit there. We'll see. On the final encounter, trying to remember what colors I already have. I'm gonna put a loaf. No rush, Panda, no rush. If you're on final encounter, focus on final encounter. Get that done first. We still got time here. Don't need to work on that. Is that the same color as the muzzle? Or is your muzzle color lighter? Same color. Cool. Yeah, I've been back and forth so hard on like whether or not I should go to AFC, because it's been about a year and a half since I've been to a con. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Because anybody who was around last year knows that life events can sometimes be tragic, like mine was last year. So I feel like I still haven't 100% recovered. So there's still a portion of me that is like, nah, I don't want to visit people. I don't want to interact with a lot of people. But I thought to myself as I was struggling to hit the apply for registration button, FC's website, like, you know what? You probably need this. And so when I looked at it that way, I pulled the trigger. Tungsten, hi! I'm a digital finger artist. Oh, that's right, Sammy. That's right. You do work on with your finger. That in and of itself is
Finish!
amazing. Hey. How are you? I'm doing good, Tungsten. How are you doing this evening? Looks so good, Druff. Thank you. Oh. Getting there. We're getting there. It's not there yet, but we're definitely getting close. Whoa. Not mean that. Oh, flip. Something I forgot to do. There we go. Color. Back to coloring. Distracted by GDQ behind me. I don't know if anybody has been watching GDQ this year or SGDQ, but it's going on this week, and I've been having it on my TV in the background, and I keep getting distracted by it. I don't have the volume up very loud because I know last time I did that, you guys were like, "What is that noise in the background?" This was like last year or the year before. Oh shoot! You guys can hear my TV. Oops, my bad. It's sweaty, but it makes sense. It's extraordinarily warm in here. Screw it. I'm gonna draw through it. So I can get that clean whoosh across both sides of the ear. Rather than trying to, like, do it manually. That's... I have the eyedropper tool around here somewhere. Oh! That's not the eyedropper. That's the eyedropper. But that'll work. Ah! Right? Yeah! Oh my god. Good. Okay. This is coming out a good piece so far. What do I do next? Let's do the brown. Brown mask is where we go next. Oh, raid! Oh my goodness, hello! Get behind that logic. Toes belong on the toes. I mean, welcome to the Brushtail Brigade! I'm your wholesome captain and variety game master, Sen! We go on a variety of adventures like gaming and art. Here, you'll find fun, excitement, and plenty of secrets on this channel. But, I can't do this alone, so let's meet the rest of the crew! Haywire, our sassy bot. She controls all the bells and whistles on the channel. Loaf, our silent protagonist, hero of Loaf Quest and Troll and Roll Adventures. And of course, you guys, the Brushtail Brigade. So, set your life points, choose your Pokemon, and grab a controller, as an adventure awaits. Oh my goodness, Burr, hello, how are you doing? How was art? Gato, hello, hello. Playmaker, hi, how are you guys doing? What were you arting? That will never get old. I know, I nerd about it every time. It's one of my favorite things on this channel. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of Super Mario Galaxy. But yeah, happy Pizza Friday Eve, everybody. Hopefully you guys had a blast over at Burr's stream. Am I saying that right? Burr? Is it Burr or Bear? Maybe it's Bear, but I mean, I figure if it was Bear, that would be an A. So I'm thinking it's Burr. It's crazy. That was crazy. Drawing big boys. Ooh. I like that. See, I'm gonna get to a point where I can draw big boys. But right now, I'm basically trying to get like the fundamentals down first, and trying to like find an art style that I really jive with. So I've been like doing a lot of experimental pieces lately. So like for example, we're doing our good friend Panda here. This is a piece I did for him a while ago, and you could see how his facial features are very much different from this experimental piece that I'm working on. I was like, you know what? I'm going into like my my toony eye phase kind of thing. Just showing a bear of spring. Oh. So bears. Okay. So whatever you like. Okay, I'll probably go with bear then. Just because I feel like if it was burr, I might mess that up every now and then. High cut eyes. Oh, with like Pokemon style eyes, or with some of the Pokemon having like high slice eyes. But yeah, hopefully you had a lot of fun. We're doing 1.5 pieces tonight, so we're finishing up on our good friend Some Trash Panda tonight, and then we're going to move into our good friend Ro the Wolf and his piece. But yeah, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. I created that last bit where it introduces all of us. Since I'm really bad at introductions, I will get overly excited about meeting new people, and then 45 minutes later, when the raider has gone to bed or went to go get some food, I will have realized by that time I never introduced myself. So I'm like, well, let's. I'm an animator. Why not? Why don't I just script something and like create a really cool, fun script and then animate it? So that's what I did. I gotta go. But you have an awesome rest of your stream. I really enjoyed that intro video. I'm glad, Bear. You have a wonderful night. Your community is in good paw beans. I hope you rest well and. Get excited because the weekend is upon us. I'm really liking how this is coming out. So good, so good. I've definitely got to try more of these experimental pieces in the future. Oh, Bear, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. Congratulations, you are our newest Brushtail adventurer. Welcome aboard. We generally do art streams every Thursdays, and then game streams every Mondays and Fridays, roughly at the same time. But Night Bear, thank you so much. Definitely rest well. Alright, Panda, we need your luscious, flowing locks of hair here. Okay. Yeah, I've been talking about. I love talking about my channel because there's so many like bells and whistles. So those of you guys coming from Bear's stream, again, a warm welcome. And also, I'd like to let you guys know about like these little secrets on this channel, and how I have designed this channel like The Legend of Zelda. I always like talking about that. I'm like, oh, Legend of Zelda is my favorite franchise ever, so I designed my channel to be based off of it. Where it's like, you come in, well, you come in depending on how you come in, right? It's like if you come into a raid, you're like, whoa, okay, already this is crazy. But there's like so many little secret doodads hidden around every corner. And what I love, one of the things I love when a new friend jumps into chat is like, they'll be sitting here for like 30 minutes and just lurking, just seeing what the vibe is like. And then somebody from the community, the brigade, will do like some crazy redeem or like loaf quest, and they're like, whoa, what is that? Like, how is that even working? Okay, so what am I missing here? So we got your ears, Panda. We've got, so we're missing the eyeballs. The eyeballs, the mouth, the nose. Okay, so the nose, the clothing. And that should conclude it. And one of those lurkers. Yeah, and you know, Sammy, I don't know if you know this, and this goes for all lurkers. So while I can't force Haywire to recognize when you're in chat lurking, if you are a lurker, I have created a reward system exclusive to you guys, where as long as you like type in at least like one word throughout the stream, then you get loaded into this lurker pool, as I call it, and then from then on out, as you're lurking, you are generating brushtail tokens in the background, and this is a way to reward my lurkers for lurking in stream. So we're like the active brushtail brigadiers, they can play like little mini games in chat to earn brushtail tokens. My lurkers don't have to do anything, except for maybe like, I don't know, using your brushtail brigade guild card once in the stream, and then suddenly you get set up to that system where you're just like passively generating tokens. It's not a lot of tokens, I will say that. There's more reward to playing the mini games in chat than it is to passively generate. But honestly, dude, if I was busy doing something and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be here for the full stream anyways, like that's a significant amount of brushtail tokens that you're earning in stream, and you don't even have to do a single thing. So that is one thing that I definitely wanted to make sure that I did, was reward the lurkers. Scar, wait, Serena? Wait, Serena, hi. How are you doing? Lurkers Unite. Oh, also Serena, thank you for the hydration. Oh my goodness. Oh, welcome on in, Serena. How are you doing? Hey, check out this piece we're doing for Panda. I'm absolutely loving how this is coming out. Let's grab his nose color.
Let's get a good stretch.
A good stretch? Okay, hang on. Let me finish Panda's nose, and then... Okay, we'll do a quick stretch break. Yeah, like it was surprising. Yep, I know it's like 5:30 in the morning for me. Got woken up, so I figured I'd stop by to say hi. Oh, hello, Serena. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully, Serena, you've had a wonderful sleep. Can we get a shout out for Serena? Like, if you guys don't know Serena, she is a phenomenal artist and animator. I have admired her work for like eons, for the most part. So if anybody here is familiar with Fox and the Fedora and has been in Fox's stream when it starts, he has this really cool animated opening scene. That's all done with Serena, like from Serena's amazing skills. Oh, that's right, we were playing Spiritfarer earlier. I don't know if I said hi or not, Serena, but I was lurking. I know I was lurking in stream earlier. Then I got super distracted because I figured out something in Sammy that I was like, ooh, I gotta write this down. I like totally forgot. Yeah, her art is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, 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 Serena. Hang on, Panda. We're gonna pause because I was talking about I was talking to Serena about Project Loaf, and so I want to show her. Ferret, hi. I want to show her like part of what that entails. So Serena, I've created this thing here in chat called Loaf Quest. You can see it at the bottom of the screen right next to me. Oh, a raid. Oh my god. Hang on, Serena. I will explain Loaf Quest in just a moment. How? How? Oh! Oh my goodness, Aaron, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Oh my god, King of Heathens, hello. Gecko, hi. How are you guys doing? Cal, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. How was FF7? Is this okay, Aaron, is this a first playthrough for you, or is this are you just like where's the music? Oh, it's a Metroid song. That's why I can't hear it. All my Metroid tracks are like super low. I'm the new guy around. Cal, I hope you are doing phenomenal. Welcome on in. We're doing art tonight. This is probably a playthrough number 27 or something at this point. Oh, let's go. You guys came in at a good time. I was just explaining Loaf Quest down at the bottom to our wonderful friend Serena, Sky Blue Arts. Amazing being an animator. If you've never checked her out, please check her out. But yeah, so Serena, the thing I was talking to you about Project Loaf, like part of that project is this down here, this Loaf Quest. So Loaf Quest is basically a chat interaction RPG game that I made entirely out of Sammy. Runs completely off of Sammy. Pub Gaming, hello, thank you for the pets. Funny thing is, I was planning on doing a full stream of the Chocobo raising and racing and such, and then the story reminded us that Cloud wasn't in our party, so we got sidetracked by the main story for 2 hours. Oh my goodness. It's been a great first few days of interacting with. Oh, okay, so wait. So Cal, are you brand new to Twitch? Like, or have you been on Twitch and just now are like finding the furry Twitch side of the platform? Zod, hi, how are you doing? But yeah, so like, Serena, I know you're still waking up and whatnot, but check this out. If I can find, so by doing !loaf in chat, you actually move Loaf across the screen, and then every now and then you'll get a monster encounter, and so it goes into like this really cool like little boss fight, or well, not boss fight, the boss fights at the end, but you get this cool little monster fight. But the cool thing, the even cooler thing is, well, first off, all of this runs out of Sammy. But what's even cooler is I built a full screen version, and I could show you guys what that looks like. It even has music. Look, and everything. So this all runs out of OBS and Sammy exclusively. Like, all you see here is like, so I'm not using any game engine or anything like that. This is strictly a streamer bot and OBS, and it's like toggling on and off like sources. Sammy is taking care of the damage calculation and everything like that. So this is low quest, and it is a small fraction of this Project Loaf that I keep talking about. Project Loaf is going to be my magnum opus on this channel. It is going to make Loaf Quest look like child's play when I'm all said and done. And so Serena, like, I'll be completely honest. I have a small team working on this, and secretly, for the past like 6 to 8 months, I've been secretly being like, man, you know, I got the composer I really wanted, because I've been following Tenchio's music work for like years. I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna get custom music, it's gonna be with Tenchio. But like for the past like year or so, I've been like secretly being like, man, if I could somehow miraculously get Serena to do a couple animations for me, that would be like the cherry on top. Cause like, you guys, I cannot stress this enough. Her animation skills are phenomenal. Like I too am an animator, but in a completely different way. Like my specialty in animation is a lot of graphic and UI animation. The way she can animate characters is like, it's something I am floored about every time. So she's a character animator. I'm like a UI UX animator. Like I animate graphics. So like the graphics, like I get the graphics and then I move in and warp them in unique ways to create like cool transitions and stuff like that. But dude, she has the character animation down. So when I came to your stream, Serena, the other night, and you were like, oh yeah, dude, my queue's open, like I'm super excited, like I get to open commissions, and I was just like, are the stars aligning? Am I actually going to be able to snag Serena for some of these ideas that I have for Project Loaf? Like, my mind started imploding in on itself, because I'm like, dude, I will have captured the two big the two head honchos that I've been wanting for this project. You got Tenchio for the music, and then Serena for the animation, and I'm just like, the stars are aligning. But anyway, so yeah, I wanted to show you Loaf Quest, because that is just one fraction of what Project Loaf is supposed to be. So, also, Cal, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I got super distracted there. Welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. Congratulations on being our newest Brushtail adventurer. Welcome aboard this wacky adventure. You might have missed my story. Oh yeah, Cal, I totally missed your story. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I love reading stories like this. Okay, hang on. Aaron was my gateway. Just now entering the furry community proper. Oh my god. Well, welcome on in. You will find a lot of creative people here in this community. Have you heard the good news of Sammy, friend? Exactly. But yeah, oh my god, and to be brought into the furry community via like one of the intro people being Aaron, of all people. Aaron is such a sweet being. Praise be to the Sammy. I got a couple animations, so I'm getting closer. I started figuring out prices for my animation. Yeah, and right now, Serena, I'm in no rush. I realized I'm starting to come to the realization that I will not be able to debut Project Loaf this December. So the likely chances are it's going to be next December that I debut this project. I knew it. I'm surrounded by good beans. He is, can confirm, although everyone is a bean to me. But yeah, welcome to the community, Cal. Dude, you're gonna have a blast here. There are so many, especially on Furry Twitch, there are so many good beans that I cannot give enough praises to. Since you are our newest Brushtail adventurer, here's something cool. A little cool thing that I show off to a lot of newbies, as it were. So, Cal, what is your favorite color? Oh, and Serena, you've never done this either. Serena, what is your favorite color? I'm gonna hit two birds with one stone here. Oh, hang on. I need to. I don't have a color red for this. Okay. On Panda's little. There we go. Emerald green. Blue, yes. Okay. So the two of you. So here's what I want you guys to do. So I'm gonna type this out in chat for you guys to copy. So it's gonna be a chat command called !card color. I'll do Cal's, so green. So the two of you, without the quotations, do !card color. Cal, if you do green, and Serena, you do blue. You will then receive a Twitch whisper from myself, technically from my bot Haywire. She will confirm with you that your Brushtail Brigade guild card has been changed to the color that you just chose. Now, when you see that confirmation, the next thing I want you guys to do is in channel redemptions, there is a channel redeem worth 1 point, and it is called Brigade Roll Call. When you trigger that redeem, look over on the lower right hand side of the screen, and you will see your very own Brushtail Brigade guild card custom assigned to you via our bot Haywire. Oh my god, Cal, there you are! And it's green! It's your very own green guild card. Oh my goodness. And then Serena, there you are! With your snazzy new blue guild card. So each one of us has our very own Brushtail Brigade guild cards. Curse you, ads. Nice. Yes. The guild cards have a lot of player information on them, and I'm super proud of that, but I will wait until after ads finish to explain what's on your guild card. Shall engage the ads in Mortal Kombat. Dude, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to figure out a better game for us to play when those of us who are trapped in ad jail. I have been swirling with ideas as of late, and I will come up with something snazzy. It's like, yeah, the report game is kind of fun, but I don't know. It could be better. I think there's room for improvement. Maybe not with a report game, but maybe with something like wildly different. I only got a single 5-second ad. That's so interesting. I'm engaged in a Cult of the Lamb battle. Okay. Now let's do Panda's eyeballs, because these are weird without his whites. Damn. Ah, okay. There we go. Yeah, with this being one of the last 1 hour persona sketches, I don't mind going over budget here. Ah. Oop. That in there. But yeah, I'm currently sketching my Sona based off a dream I had 2 days before finding Aaron. When I saw him with full clarity, I think, so things just kind of happen through the universe, I guess. Hey man, whatever inspires you to make your Sona. I often tell people, when it comes to developing your Sona, don't rush it. There's no need to rush, because there's a lot of times I will run into people who are just like, man, I've been trying to like come up with a Sona, and just nothing's coming up, and it's so stressful. I want a Sona. I was like, don't rush the process. Your Sona is supposed to be holistically you, like an amalgamation of your passions, your likes, your personality, your dreams, your desires. Stars and the planets and space whales have all aligned. I've had him for years, but this was the first time I saw him fully, and it was wild. Physically present with him. If I can ask, what is the species of your Sona? Oh my god, Panda, I love this song so much. I didn't realize how crimsony your robes are your paint scarf is. Dragon. Ooh. Yeah, I know of a brush-tailed brigadier who would very much approve of your Sona being a dragon. We are almost done here, and then we will get to a little bit of rose work. Zelda, hi! How are you doing? My Sona is just me. There's no fancy backstory or cookie, but her design is based off of my cat Rocky from my childhood. See, exactly. So Serena, even though you're what am I trying to say here? I guess the lore behind your Sona isn't like super in depth and mystical and magical or whatever. It still showcases a part of you. Like clearly your cat meant the world to you, and so you designed a Sona based around that. And that's the beauty of Sona creation, is it's usually some aspect of you, and it is uniquely you in one way, shape, manner, or form. Oh, the squeaks are back. I don't know if you guys hear the squeaking of my stylus. But it is becoming squeak-tastic in here. After Panda, I'm gonna have to like clean my screen again. My hands sweated so much. Alright, there we go. Panda is done. how's your final encounter with Inspire the Watcher? Ah. Dude, that's gonna wolf beat me to it. Altered Beast was my furry gay awakening. The wolf was packing a drumstick. Thanks Sega. I'm just Raccoon for like 2 years. No desire for a Sona. For like 2 years I had no desire for a Sona. Then it just happened, Panda. It just happened. Alright, cool. Let's get this squared away here. Wait, hang on. I always like to move this watch over so I'm not clipping that out, just in case I ever have to come back. Dude, he's definitely ready for mischief. 100%. I love quest assets. Okay. Where am I going here? Furry staff, furry friends. And trash panda. You are. Not a sketch. Perfect. Dude, wait, hang on. I'm gonna do something really quickly. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. That was no bueno. Oh, this is from Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah. Really just did happen one night. That came out fantastic. Oh, I'm glad you think so, Druff. I'm really pleased with it myself. Dude, it looks like Panda is ready to like cause some extreme mischief. Not sure what breed he was exactly, as he was found as a stray and I adopted him from the guy who couldn't keep him anymore. If I had to guess, I'd say some kind of Maine Coon or Ragdoll. He was very fluffy. Cookie is also a Munchkin cat because I'm short IRL 4'11". My goodness. Little Munchkin, eh? Funny. So see, again though, like it's you are giving your Sona physical attributes that represent you. Like for example, for me, it was very important I had this when I was designing my Sona. Let me wait for the hand tracking to. There we go. See my hand? My right paw here is two-toned. And anybody who's a digital artist will know that a graphics tablet glove looks exactly like this. So this was a feature I added to my Sona to signify that I am a digital artist, a right-handed digital artist at that. So my fur pattern mimics that of a graphics tablet glove on my right paw. My left paw has solid fox socks coloring. Ready for bed? Oh yeah, Aaron, you have a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a lot of fun streaming, and thank you again for coming over and over with that raid. Hopefully you had some fun here. You went to bed. Ferret, are you heading to bed too? Becky and Desires? Dude, let's go. I was proud that I remember that detail on your little figure. Yeah, dude, where, oh yeah, I moved him because I wanted him to be more safe. Yeah, the little figure is over on my, like, little plushie shelf. Yeah, dude, Call. That's the best part of Sonas, is they are so closely tied to the individual who made them. Okay, Panda, really quickly. The moment of truth is at hand. Judgment awaits. What card color do you want your Sona? Ah. 25,000 years, dude. That's crazy. My Sona is, I think, 24. Yeah, 24 by default. Oh my god, cute curse. Going out. Shots fired. Shots fired. Oh, yeah. The cute curse is very temperamental, Sammy. It will rebound if there's anything more than the name. This looks great. Dragon Cat, hi. How are you doing? I think I'm overloading Panda's brain, having him try to decide on what color card he wants. Let me see what were the other colors. That one was a white card. This one was blue card. Okay. Panda, you had white and blue in the past. No, what? I literally didn't hear you. Oh, wait, you were asking me what? Oh, I was just saying, hey, card color. Is something that takes a huge amount of time and patience. Oh, boy. Cal, don't I know it. As somebody who has a world for my Sona, dude, that sucker takes a long time. Bell peppers are neither peppers nor vegetables, they're fruits. Wow, Gato, I learned something too. But it's taken 8 years and it's still going. Wow. Diane. You decide the rest? Okay. Sounds good. We'll go a nice, like, dark teal color. I feel like dark teal would be good. Yeah, look at that card. Alright. For PNG. My first few days have been good. Awesome. So, now what like sparked the intrigue to join the furry fandom? What was it? Because it sounds like you've been world building this character for like 8+ years, but just now deciding to get into the fandom. Were you aware of the fandom prior to the moment? Turned out really good. Aw, thank you. All right, so we'll wrap this up with getting this over to Panda in a care package, art care package. That's the zip file. And I'll just drop it in Telegram since we usually do Telegram anyways. Air package incoming. Alright, there we go. Sent and sent. My awakening, I just had Aaron's archive channel on YouTube show up on my recommended, and here I am. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Okay, so you decided to jump into the furry fandom 5 years ago then? Is that what I'm understanding? Alright, so... It's Rose's turn next, right? Yeah, Rose work. Okay. Perfect. Ro, let's get started on you. This is going to be another experimental piece because I don't think I've ever drawn a Nova Beast before. So I think this will be another case of you. Oh, Ro, I don't. Oh wait, no. There's your folder. I don't know if I have. So let me. New folder. Headshot raffle. May 2025. Template's still up. Okay, I'll just open up this and then go back to my commission templates. Canvas space. Copy. Where's copy? Wait, no. Here. There you go. Paste. So headshot. May 2025. Row the wolf. Whoops. Perfect. Open this guy up here. And let me also download this image. Hey, look, there's our thumbnails. So let's go 3. Row, where are you? Where's your... We'll paste this ref here. All right, let me clean my screen too while I'm at it. This part of the song always reminds me of Minecraft. Like, it's very Minecraft-esque. Indirectly, yes, but Aaron was my first interaction with a fellow furry. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so you... Oh, I love this song. This is from Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I became a furry the moment I made my account there in 2017. I've been a furry since 2008, if you can believe it. I've seen a lot at a time. Emerald, hello, hello, how are you doing? I'm a Bobby in the scene. That's so cool that you decided to jump in. I'm sure... I'm not even sure I'm part of the fandom, I'm just here. Hey, you know what? That's fine too. Like, that's kind of the great thing about the fandom, is that you don't necessarily... I need more of this. More... That's the great thing about the fandom, though, is like, if you don't want to be a part of it directly, and you're just like a casual observer, you can totally be that. You can appreciate the fandom without actually being a part of the fandom. That makes sense. Going to bed, drop you. Have a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you so much for being here. If it isn't the hot furry, yeah, it's funny because I made this redeem as a joke, and it's become like a staple to put me into this hot tub. Music is making me feel things. Oh yeah, from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Still one of my biggest idols. Ah, yeah, Picari. I remember Picari. The first interaction I've had with a first... Wait, really, Sammy? Did I do a good job making a first impression? Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't weird you out the first time you came here. I've definitely been tilted towards being a furry my whole life, but it really registered 5 years ago. Ooh. Every time I come in here, you're always in the hot tub. People seem to like... Yeah, dude, Serena, the second somebody redeems me out of it, another brigadier comes in and puts me back into it. Made something click. Ooh. The blue boy in the soup. Yeah, really. Anybody want my bath water? I'm charging $500 a pop. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me get Rose ref sheet up for color later. Oh, you know what? No, I'll do that. I'll do that when the time comes. Let's just do some sketching. Because honestly, I'm looking at Rose's character, or Rose Sona, and I feel like we're probably only gonna get to the sketch portion of tonight's thing, which is fine with me. Because boy, I'm starting to feel the wall of sleepiness. So we're just gonna casually work on sketching and make a really solid sketch, hopefully by the end of it. My Taco Bell money. Register visibly ages. Volp, you and I both joined the fandom in the same year, right? We were suspended in a void, but I had a moment of I've known you. Felt deeply personal for me, as it should, honestly. Me. Circles are horrible right now. What's going on? There, I can work with that circle. I hope you have an amazing stream. Old man. Have a wonderful night, Emerald. Thank you for being here. Only a dream I've ever had that was this real. Yeah, to be able to have a connection with your Sona like that is actually pretty amazing. Like I know for when I first made my Sona, I was like, oh, this is me but furry. But now I look at him as more like my child. I was in a Texas specific furry forum a few years before FA. Interesting. Alright, okay. I'm gonna have to take some great care and really like push some boundaries here of what I'm normally doing with my pieces, because the Nova Beast's cheek fluff is like wild. It's like extreme floof. One and the same. So cool. Mando, hello. How are you doing, Mando? Welcome on in. How's it been going? Should probably sleep now. Dude, Sammy, I'm feeling the same. But no, we're gonna work on a sketch of this Nova at the very minimum on MIRC channels back in 2001, I believe. Oh my god, 2001. Dude, you were at the tail end of the biggest early modern day furry fandom drama. there was a wild firestorm of drama that took place between the years 1998 and 2001. It was a 3-year drama firestorm. Dude, is there? Okay, there we go. I think it was just my stylus that was a little dirty. Like, why is it squeaking again? Alright, so Nova Beasts are interesting, to say the least. I like Nova Beasts, but I've never drawn a Nova Beast before. We're entering some new territory. I noticed that their snoots are very round. I hate when the squeaks, it's so annoying. I know, dude, Serena, it happens to me all the time. Especially since my hand is naturally like really sweaty when I'm doing this type of stuff. Even with my graphics tablet glove, it's awful. I should probably sit down. Oh, I flipping need to read the rest of Sammy's message. I've been staying up the past few nights to practice drawing, and I'm tired. Good night, Sam. Good night, Panda. By the way, you did a great job at introducing me to the fandom, Sam. I'm glad, Sammy. I'm really happy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna head out here soon. It's been amazing to get to introduce myself as my Sona, and it's been amazing to meet you all. It was amazing to meet you too, Cal. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and have a wonderful rest of sleep. As I terrifyingly try to work on this video. Wait, do Nova Beasts have noses? Are they like Lucarios? No. Oh no! It looks like a Nova Beast has a little nose. I'm gonna draw him with a little nose. If I'm completely wrong in that, then we can change it later. Okay. Oops. Do the Nova Beast has like really tall ears too. I don't recognize this this song from the audition. Oh, I don't recognize this song at all. Beto, hi, how are you doing? Nightcal. Gotta love a Pokemon that can hug you and stab you at the same time. Efficiency. Okay. More of like a round taco rather than Ooh, okay. I think I'm pushing it too much. Hang on. I think I'm messing this up. I like the shapes so far, but I think I'm just like trying too hard here. I think I need to move this back a little bit. Oh. And then I feel like I am pushing this side too much. I think we need to push this in like a lot. Yeah. Is that timer on the bottom right your local time, or is that in relation to how long? Oh, the relation to how long I've been streaming. Yeah, no, it's not 2 in the morning. No, it's currently 10:18 p.m. on Thursday. So for some reason my internal alarm clock right now is telling me it's like midnight. I don't know why. I understand it's 10:18, but usually I can last at least until 11 before I hit that wall. Oh. I feel like there's a skew. Look at this ear that I'm feeling. Ear needs to go this way some more. Yeah. This, I don't know. I'm still feeling something's amiss with that side. Oh, you know what? I think also the issue here is I think I pushed this way too far over. That's one of the things I'm feeling. Yeah. I feel like that feels better. Beautiful. Much better. Turn up time. If you check junk. Oh yeah. I have this goes for any streamer. If you guys are looking for a more advanced bot and you're like, I don't know where to start, for me I would recommend Sammy. And then I have a Gumroad, which I think if you do ! Gumroad in chat, I think my Gumroad store should pop up. I have a bunch of free Sammy assets, like getting started bundles. That I'm very proud of. Free assets for streamers. Okay. So, I think we're looking pretty snazzy so far. Okay. Nova Beasts have like really thin necks. Thin, long necks. Okay, uptime counter is a part of them. Yes. Yes, they are. To try to do this justice here. Let's see. So I'm gonna give him kind of a mohawky vibe at first, but I know he's got, dude, this guy got hair for days. Literal days. Gotta be mindful. The hair spike doesn't go beyond the ears. So okay, this is gonna be the tricky part here. So I mean, I don't hate it. It looks okay. And something along those lines, just to convey the little bit of the opposite. Okay. Something like that. Not bad. Now, so I know so it's something like then got one here. Okay, so far so good. I'm, like I said, not necessarily hating this. Okay. Liking it. Then we need the iconic, like, long, large hair. Okay. I think I did an okay job there. You know what? I don't want that to avoid a tangent, so I'm gonna go longer with that. And voila! We've got this going. Me. Intellect the news. So very newsy. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something I'm not liking about the muzzle here. Like I like the shape of it, but I think it's out of perspective. Let me try something. Yeah. I feel like this is not in the correct perspective. I think it's better, but it's not. One of the things is a smile right here. Lift the right side slightly. That's. Oh, whoa! What happened there? Oops. It's select. I think that's looking a lot better. For my first Nova Beast, I think this is coming out pretty good. Kind of leaning on my Lucario knowledge a little bit. Let me try something really quickly. Try to do. I think that feels better. Lucario, my boy. Is Lucario a favorite of yours? I shouldn't be doing that yet. Install the eyeballs. Okay. Pokemon of all time, let's go. Mine is number 26, Raichu. Always been a fan of Raichu. I think he's one of the coolest Pokemon out there. Okay, so Nova Beasts have very unique a very unique eye structure. So, let's see if I can capture that. Here goes nothing. I never realized this until now, but very Lucario-esque feature. I guess what we need to do here is let me do the pupil later before I get too hung up on that. Do the other eye. Okay. Something along those lines. Maybe I squished the eyes in too much. I think maybe I need to widen them a little bit. They do seem to have like very wide. It could just be me. I think that looks better though. By leaps and bounds. Boons. Okay. This is gonna Lorena, this is gonna be the struggle bus part. Is it seems like Nova Beasts have like really big eyes, almost dragon or cat-like eyes. Thing I'm not used to. Ooh, you know what? That's not looking too bad. Not too shabby. I think I can work with that. He's looking a little bit more cat-like, I feel, but think it'll be okay. We're just gonna round that out like that. Let me clean this up, clean this up, clean this up. This kind of go for here. First time Nova Beats, let's go. Okay, Drake, hi, how are you doing? Obsidian, hello, Blue, hi! Looking great so far. Thank you, Serena. Hi, hey Sen, how are you? I'm doing great, Obsidian. I'm getting very fatigued though, so I don't think we're gonna do a ton more on stream, but oh yeah, Serena, that's another fun feature on this channel. So there was a time, just a very short period of time, that I was doing thumbnails for my YouTube, like for exporting our VODs over to our YouTube VOD channel. And I was like, dude, there's got to be a better way to generate these thumbnails. 'Cause it's like, I don't have the time to spend for thumbnails. So I'm like, why don't I make it so that the chat does it for me? So now we have a YouTube thumbnail generator that generates YouTube thumbnails, and then we vote on it in the Discord. That is if we have more than one in a stream, which I think, how many do we have so far? There's a... I'll just go player ID cards. Yeah, look at these thumbnails. Oh, it loaded it up here. Hello? Yeah. Oh my god, why do I look drunk there? At least this one I look good in. Okay. You know what? I think what I'm gonna try to do here, I think what I'm feeling, feel like I don't think that's it. That looks better. I don't know. It's weird. I think I made the Nova Beast head too long, like vertically long. Nova Beast heads are horizontally long. But even still, I really like this, how he's coming out so far. Oh my god, we got ads. No, the ad jail. I don't know why, but that doesn't look... That looks a little bit more normal. Feeling here. Something might be this. There we go. That looks better. Did pretty well figuring out up to 8 different ways for my music box to play Song of Storms. Holy moly, that's a lot of different ways to play the Song of Storms. Whoops. Clean it up. Okay. I don't think I'm missing. Oh, well, I am technically missing this, so. I was drawing the kind of outline. Yeah, oh my god, that looks so cool. That's I'm a real artist on Twitch.television. Mom, get the camera. Oh, right. I shouldn't be touching that. Need to be following along. Oh my god, Mom, get the camera. Just call me Pinocchio, because I'm real. Now, you know I'm tired when my commentary is getting quieter and quieter and less and less. That's how you could tell I'm losing steam. Wow, dude. Wow. Cool. So amazing. Okay, hang on. There's something I need to do. Ah, there we go. That's more the Nova Beast smile looking thing. I've been on a roll this week. Holy moly. Crazy how much of on a roll I've been with the art. I blame Scintilla's stream on the yesterdays. I feel like I should do something like that with the hair. Just I don't know, because I feel like that wasn't really connecting with the back of the head. That feels that feels like it's connecting more with the back of the hair. A couple more times on it, it'll be very simple further down the piece of paper. Wait, hang on. Doing pretty well figuring out. Oh yeah, the first couple of times on it will be very simple. The further down the piece of paper tape, more complex the version, the song Storms will be played. Oh, so it's gonna be adding new and more stuff. I see. Yeah, I think that's probably where we'll call it tonight, so that I can get my sleepy butt off the bed. But yeah, this is my first time drawing a Nova Beast, and boy, is it really coming out really cool. Too bad, Ro, if you're here, check out this sketch that we've started for you so far. I'm really liking it. Looks very nice. Yeah. And then, of course, Panda. Pandas came out amazing. And then, but see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I want to be able to do multiple different art styles and have them look really cool. Like, this art style is so vastly different from this art style, and yet it's uniquely me. Go back to sleep myself as soon as you raid out. Serena, I really appreciate you being here. I'm glad I was able to show you some of the things that I've been working on, and like give you a little sneak peek on what I've been doing for Project Loaf. So cool. So cool. All right, let's see who's doing art tonight. Let's keep the art train rolling here. Let me see. You know what? Yeah. We're gonna raid over to Scintilla tonight. He's also doing art. His art box and my art and chill happen almost, you know, at the same time. But so yesterday I guest starred on his stream, and it was so much fun. It was wild. He was on the front page of Twitch, and he got so many people stopping by. It was crazy. Hear more about it, and hopefully I'll have the animation comms open again soon. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have to like what is it? Talk to you about like the direction and what the project's all about. I don't know why it took my dude. I feel like my brain is Internet Explorer right now. It's trying to load web pages in my brain. It's just not happening. But yes, I would love to talk to you more, Serena, at a later date to explain what it is I'm actually doing. I've been partially keeping it under wraps since it's supposed to be an annual. I'm planning on making this an annual event every December. Go to bed, I know. I'm just like, I'm seeing the lights. It says bed. All right, let's go set up the raid. So please place the Twitch URL. Where is Scintilla? Okay, so we've got Scintilla's URL. Let's do the obviously the send notes. We usually do send notes for our raid message on Thursdays because it looks like we're drawing. So what is the raid message? Let's see here. Don't go into the lights. One superhero Raccoon, one Nova Beast, and a Factor. All art. Okay. That'll be our raid message for the evening. One superhero Raccoon, one Nova Beast benefactor, all art. Let's go. But yeah, we will be back at it, you guys, tomorrow, same time, same place, for Believe this, we're getting back into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth after 2 weeks. Because 2 weeks ago I was sick on Friday, and then last week was 4th of July, so I wasn't even in town. So we're gonna be back at it tomorrow, and we're gonna explore the rest of the Corel region, and I'm super excited. Thank you all for being here, for stopping by, for those who raided. Thank you for the raid. Serena for waking up at 5:30 and stopping by. Happy you're feeling better. Oh yeah, dude, I'm feeling so much better. But anyways, bed is calling my name, so until... Oh wait, where's my paw beans? Hang on. Let me load up my paw beans, because I can't say goodbye to you without showing you, me, we, the paw beans. There we go. So guys, this time, tomorrow, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Corel region, we're gonna find out what's going on here. Maybe we'll hit up, maybe we'll get to the gold saucer tomorrow. I don't know. It's gonna be hype. I'm excited. Until then, I'm gonna go to bed. You guys have a wonderful night's sleep, or day, depending on where you're at. Keep being awesome, floofy, and amazing, and I will catch you guys in the next adventure. Bye everyone. Love you guys.